Hello and welcome to another tutorial by iiBiTe, and this is a Cinema 4D tutorial, and what it's going to be is a simple Thrausi video thing, which is it makes something whatever you want break up into small pieces. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is go into the render settings, change it to 1280 by 720, and then change it to manual. That makes it so that on on YouTube it makes it 720p HD. And yeah, so then you're gonna want to go into you're gonna want to make a cube. No, first you're gonna want to make a floor, then a cube. And what you do, how you do that, you go up to here to the light thing, click and hold it, and then drag your mouse over to floor and undrag, and then same with the square with the cube. And then you're gonna want to drag your cube up to wherever you want it and rotate it however you want it. Then you're gonna want to make a sphere. You can change that down to whatever size you want. I like to make it pretty small. And you can break up whatever you want. Like you can do text that makes for pretty cool intros and stuff. And then you're going to want to click on the cube, go up to plugins, Thrausi 1.2.2 or whatever version you have. Then click on Thrausi and change the pieces to however many you want. I'm putting mine as 10, but that's just my personal opinion. Then you're going to want to go up here to dynamic mode on collision and click break now, and just wait for it to break. This one took pretty fast. I don't know why. Then if you want to change, actually I'll show you that after. Then you're gonna want to click on sphere, go into MoGraph, cloner object, and drag the sphere into the cloner object. Then go up to cloner object, change the count to 1. You can minimize that, and you can move it to wherever you want, so that you see when the thing, oh, you're going to want to go into cloner object, right click it, and go down to MoGraph tags and rigid body. And if you're on Cinema 4D R12, then you're going to want to right click it, go down to dynamics tag, and there'll be dynamic body, so that you can see when you play it, it breaks it, but you don't want all the pieces to be falling to the floor. So you go down to floor, you right click it, MoGraph tags, rigid body are the same thing, whatever, so that you can see when you play it, it drops on and breaks them up. But that doesn't look really appealing, so that you can you can just play around with it however you want. So I moved this one over here, the cube over the sphere over there, and then I'm gonna go into, I think it's rigid body. Go into the rigid body attribute, go down here to dynamics, you check custom initial velocity, and you can drag, I think it's this one, up however much you want. Yeah, I messed this up a little, so what will be a tutorial without me messing things up, right? So you can drag this up to however much you want. I'm gonna make mine around 90, so you can see. Actually, I'm gonna make it, yeah, I'm gonna change it up to around 212. So then when you play it, you can see the sphere just jumps over, hits the cube, and the cube breaks up into pieces. And of course you can do whatever you want with this. You can add a light, so when you render it out, it looks nice. Then you can go over here, down here to the mats. There'll be two. You can see it says cut underscore inside. You can, if you double click that and change it. See, I'm gonna change the inside to a light blue. Add some reflection, 10%. Then I'm gonna go into the cut underscore out, and then I'm gonna change the color to a little bit darker blue. Turn reflection 10. So you see when you render it out, if I render it out on a frame that's like you can see both the inside and outside, you can see that the cut underscore inside is the inside of the cube, and the cut underscore out is the outside of it. And then yeah, you can make two more textures, one for the grounds. Just make whatever you want. I'm gonna make it red. Turn off specular. Turn reflection 11. Drag it onto the floor. And then I'll just make this one white. So that if I render it out here with everything showing, you can see the ball is white, which is when I made the matte.1, and then the floor is red, which is just matte, and then the other two which I showed you earlier. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do. Next thing you need to do is, I'm just going to render out the whole thing. So you go into render settings, and if you're rendering out all the frames, you can just change it to all frames. Then go into save, format, AVI movie, here, videos, Thrausi. Then go up here and click render. So yeah, this has been a Cinema 4D tutorial, and this is iiBiTe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Just comment on this video, please, and tell me what you want the next tutorial to be, because it's not too easy to think of tutorials by yourself for most people. With me, Modern, and One Man Haze on the editing team. So yeah, this is iiBiTe, and I'll see you later.